Who are the top 5 players in order you would start a franchise with right now if you could choose anyone in the world? And obviously their age is a huge factor in that.
Number 5.
5 is Giannis. In my opinion, Giannis is 5. He's only 26 years old. He's a back-to-back MVP. And there's absolutely nothing about him not to love. He doesn't do a lot of the things, however, that you do to win in the NBA today. He doesn't shoot the three, and he isn't someone who can create his own offense late in close games. And that has been their downfall in the playoffs back-to-back years. Giannis is an extraordinary player, and I love him. And we had that dunk yesterday to win that game against the Clippers, albeit on a ridiculous walk. But that's neither here nor there. That little dance of celebration he did, I love it. I love his enthusiasm. I love everything about Giannis. But at the end of the day, there are 4 players I would choose ahead of him who are that kind of young to start a team with, because at the end of the day, can you carry a team to a championship? That's your only goal. I need to see it from Giannis.
Number 4.
4 is Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, and I'm not yoking around, is the least appreciated great player in the sport, largely because of where he plays. And that meaning Denver. He's 26 years old. He has 8 triple-doubles this season. He has 49 in his career. That's only 3 behind James Harden. James Harden is a triple-double machine. Nikola Jokic has only 3 fewer. He's a center. In the playoffs, he averages 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. He is a spectacular talent. He does absolutely everything. He can shoot it from deep. He can initiate offense. He's as good a passing big man as the sport has seen in forever. Nikola Jokic gets less attention per pound for pound of greatness than any player in the sport, and he is number 4.
Number 3.
This is where it got tough. Separating between these 3 was really hard to do. I'm going Jayson Tatum at 3. He's 22 years old. He'll be 23 in March. The last 2 years, he's averaged 24 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, shoots 52% from the floor. In the playoffs, he averages 21 points. He has led his team to the conference final a couple of years ago. That great run when he really that was his coming out party, that run they made that ended in a 7-game loss against LeBron a few years ago when Kyrie wasn't healthy back in Boston. That was when you started paying attention. We were paying attention to Jayson Tatum when he single-handedly carried Duke to the tournament a few years ago. Tatum is a superstar. He's a future MVP. If you wanted to put him at 1 in this argument, you wouldn't get a huge fight out of me. But for me, he's 3.
Number 2.
2 is Zion. Zion is a fascinating character. Zion, when he wasn't playing, got more attention than any player in the sport. And now that he is playing, he gets less attention. We paid a lot more attention to Zion when he wasn't playing than we do when he is. Zion is great. He's everything they said he was going to be. He's 20 years old. He's averaging over 25 points and shooting 60% from the floor. The only 2 players in history to do that were for a season were Charles Barkley and Kevin McHale. He's that good. And he's 20. He's 20. So, of course, the big questions about Zion are health. Can he stay healthy? Right now, he's doing it. Is he going to have a 15-year career? Can't answer that now. But if you're going to judge these guys based on how good they are, Zion is 2. I put him 2.
Number 1.
And Luka is 1. He turned 22 yesterday. Luka, again, one of 2 players in history with 4,000 points and 1,000 assists before turning 22. The other is LeBron James. He averages more rebounds and more assists per game and only 1 fewer point per game than LeBron did when he turned 22 years old. That is how good Luka Doncic is. And so that is my list of players I would start a team with right now. 5 through 1. Giannis at 5. Jokic at 4. Tatum at 3. Zion at 2. And Luka at 1. The names that we have on the side here: Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant, Bam Adebayo, Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Trae Young, and so many others. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.